So sustainability at Faber-Castell. So let me share with you, yeah. Faber-Castell has this tagline called change needs creativity. So it also always reminds people like you and I to help the environment, okay, to be concerned about the matters and so on, in a creative way. So they have different responsibilities. Remember that first round, we actually talked about environmental responsibility, and this time we are going to talk about social responsibility. Okay, social responsibility. What is that? Okay, social responsibility means that we do things that will help our community and the environment. So regardless of our future occupation, for example, everyone has different ambition, right? You want to become maybe like doctor, teacher, or many other occupations in the future. But no matter what you want to be, who you want to be, you always keeping this in mind that you want to help the community and help the environment. That's the most important. Okay, for example, even for now, you're just a student. Okay, I'm just a kid. Sometimes I'll hear that. What can I do? Okay, so no matter who you are, where you are, you always get to find your place. Okay, for example, as a kid, okay, but you're very good at drawing, right? So that's why right now you're joining this competition, drawing things that will help to encourage people to join you in the force of environmental concern, okay, for this sustainability effort and all. So you spread out the awareness. This is something that you can do as an artist. But besides that, we have many other occupations also, right? So yesterday we did share about some other occupations, but today teacher also will share with you environmental technician. All right. So we also have roles like this, okay, or occupations like this that actually learn about biodiversity, ecosystems, and all. So all these occupations, like I've mentioned, no matter who you are, you will find your place to help the environment. And also even police, like hey, has nothing directly to do with the environment, right? But each of them, they are doing their parts. So for example, like police, they are integrating EV vehicles to reduce carbon emissions. So these are the little things that everyone is doing to make a huge impact to the environment. All right, so right here, teacher Jolie also want to share with you the Faber-Castell's effort in social responsibility. So for example, okay, it promotes responsible manufacturing. So if you have noticed or joined us before for our past workshops, teacher Jolie always share with you the things that Faber-Castell do. So for example, right here in Faber-Castell, right, Faber-Castell Malaysia uses 100% solar powers to power the whole factories, okay, to keep it running. Okay, so this is something that Faber-Castell does to help the environment as well. Besides that, the plastics, they are recycled, cardboard's packaging, they are recycled and all. So all these things are the little efforts that Faber-Castell do to make sure it helps the environment. Besides that, it also engage in community projects. Okay, so they participate in various community projects that benefit people and the environment. So these are the things that Faber-Castell does. So right now, let's go to the next one. How can you help? Okay, just now we did talk about like the biologies, okay, the ecobiologies, and then we have like police, we have many other occupations as kids and so on. Who and how can you help the environment, right? So right now, the question back to you. How can you help? Okay, what can you do? So yesterday we did share about the other two. Then today, let's talk about saving energy and water. So by practicing simple habits like turning off the tap, right, will actually help to save the water. Like I've mentioned, always little efforts make a big impact. Okay, so why not do it? And also participate in community services like cleanups and so on, just like what Faber-Castell does. Faber-Castell will participate in all these community works as well. All right, so let's go in detail. For example, save water and energy by turning off the water tap when you brush your teeth, take shorter shower. Sometimes you just want to enjoy the shower, but every day you take a shorter shower, then it will help the environment as well. Okay, why does it help? By saving the water and energy, right, we conserve precious natural resources and reduce pollution. So this is an easy way to do it. Okay, so whatever Teacher Jolie is sharing right here, this could be some ideas what you could input to your artwork also. Okay, so which means during your semi-final, your live audit, once you got the template ready, right, you have better idea. Oh, I can actually input ideas like this into it. Okay, so yeah, by saving water and energy. And also participate in community cleanups, volunteer for local cleanup at parks, beaches, and so on, right? So you can do it with your family and friends to even make it a fun activity. So it's during weekends, maybe you don't know what to do. So this is something fun and meaningful that you guys can actually do it together to not only to help the environment, but also create good memories for you and your friends. Okay, so why does it help, right? Cleaning up public spaces help reduce litters and keep these areas safe for people and animals. Like we all know, right? Because like turtle, they will mistakenly eat plastics and so on. So these are some of the efforts that we can do to help the environment as well as the animals. Okay, especially all these pollutions, most of the pollutions, 95% of the pollutions are done by human. Okay, so we need to take care of our own rubbish. So everyone, let's do something for the environment. Okay, so it was a quick sharing by me. And then right now, right, I would like to say thank you for learning with me. Okay, it was a very quick session because Teacher Jolly just want to quickly go through this one with you. And without further ado, we will go into something that we have been looking forward to. It is because all of you are here for painting, right? Okay, so these are the things that you can prepare for the session later. So just now before the session started, right, teacher also shared this message over here. Let me share it once more. Wait, So over here actually stated the things that you need to prepare. Today we'll be using acrylic paint, poster color, Musu black, oil pastel, and so on. Okay, so if you do not have a certain things, no worries. You just keep it in mind first. You can just use whatever you have, but do remember you have 1 week time for you to prepare the painting materials. Okay, if you know that you want to use poster color, do go and make sure to get your poster, Faber-Castell poster color and so on. Pencil can use other brand. No, everything must be Faber-Castell, okay? So, yep, as long as Faber-Castell has that one. For example, it has pencil, right? Okay, all these painting tools, right? Okay, all right, without further ado, right now, let us welcome our art teacher. So, our art teacher is from My Art Studio and My Craft Studio. So, My Art and My Craft Studio aims to inspire children's activity through its very fun programs. And then throughout these years, they have trained so many cool artists. All right. So, right now, let's put our hands together to welcome Teacher Hui Min. Hi, Teacher Hui Min.
Hi, morning. It's Teacher Honey here. So thanks for Teacher Jolie. And today we are going to learn about 3 different techniques. So the first one will be the sponge technique, but first time we need to start the sketching first. So you can see the final artwork here. The left side will be the brighter future, and then the left side will be the brighter future, and then the left the right side will be the more darker and polluted, gloomy future. So it's a 2 different scenario here. So first, student need to draw a guideline at the middle first because it will guide you let you know about this one. Left hand side will be the brighter one, and then the right hand side will be the gloomy one. So draw a line at the middle, and then draw another brown line here. So maybe here I want to be my brown. Go on.
So ladies and gentlemen, we can start drawing now. Yeah, so we can follow teacher Hui Min. So teacher Hui Min is going to guide you roughly what you can do. Some techniques that you can learn, pick up over here, and then how you can apply it. Okay, is for you to think, okay, how you can apply it to your artwork when you got the template. All right, so let's do it together.
Okay. So once you finish these two lines, the middle line and then the ground line, so can you draw the tree here? So we're not gonna draw the leaf because the leaf later we are going to use the sponge technique. We are going to draw the branches first.
So once again, kind reminder to everyone, what teacher Hui Mi is teaching right now, right here, is not the contest theme, yeah. It is just some techniques for you to learn and pick up, and then let's see if you have, you want to apply any of these to your artwork. But this is not the theme, and it's not compulsory to use the techniques.
So teacher Hui is finished the tree already, so it's just the branch here. Then the next you can draw the scenario what you would like to draw. So the left hand side is the brighter greenish scenario. So I'm going to draw a river here. Then of course you got the mountain and grass. But you guys can try another thing. Maybe you think the brighter future can have some animals, can have some humans. You can draw at there also.
So like just now somebody asked, right, what does the theme of the round two means? Okay, so the round two, right, basically it is more about social responsibility, like teacher have mentioned just now, right? Social responsibility, like a person, what can you do for the environment? So for example, just now I've mentioned whether your future ambition is to become someone, okay? Or currently you're just a student. No matter who you are, where you are, everyone has a role and you can do something that's good for the environment. So right now, teacher Hui Min is also applying it to the artwork. Okay, she is showing everyone that what art can actually achieve. All right, so everyone do remember. Don't always draw the three recycle bins and so on. Yeah, you need to like fulfilling the theme of the artworks also. Harash said that teacher, I cannot see the drawing. Maybe from time to time, teacher Hui Min can put closer. Okay, so right now you can check it out first, and later teacher Hui Min will put it down again.
So the right hand side will be the gloomy and polluted place. So I will draw some factory here.
We'll be able to use two paints on cover, or we can. Oh, in fact, you are recommend, okay, encouraged to use more than just two paints, okay? Usually, right, teacher will say that the more you use, the higher marks you can get, okay? Because one of the marking criteria is to see the mediums, all right? So how interesting you can actually apply the mediums. So how do you use a mixture of mediums, for example, color pencil, poster color, magic pens, and so on, okay? So yes, you may use more than just one medium. Okay, so here's the factory. And the other side is the greeneries, the nice scenes.
Hmm.
So if you would like to know more about the judging criteria, right, you can actually check it out from the website as well. Okay, it's listed over there.
So while you're preparing the sketching, I will start to prepare the color first. We will color the background first later. So one side will be the orange and yellow color, another side will be the black poster color with the gray and white color. So teacher Hui will start to prepare the color. But you guys can continue the sketching part. Once done, then we'll continue to the next stage.
Sarah is trying to take out your poster color. Got it stuck over there. Okay, many of you are getting ready. Hi, Guan Yu, you're actually here. Hello. Okay, so yep, get your things ready. Wow, we have this SM Science Wow. So hello. So few of you gather together to for the workshop. Yeah. Wow, that's nice that you have friends with you together. You guys entered the semi-final. Okay, so right now teacher Hui Min is preparing the paint. Okay, so all of you can follow teacher Hui Min also to see how she actually work on the paint. So right here, while waiting for teacher Hui Min, right, also let me share with you. Just now we did talk about judging criteria, right? I think it's very important for the kids, all of you to know also about the judging criteria, because right, yesterday we actually got this question. Okay, got one student straight away ask us, what's the style that the judges like? Okay, it doesn't matter what the style that judges like then. Okay, most importantly is that you manage to convey a message, and also the aesthetic value is there. Okay, and also once again the judges, so many of them, right, everyone has different preference, and you cannot fit to anyone's preference. Okay, so again, most importantly is to understand the theme first. Okay, what are the messages that you would like to convey, and also look at the judging criteria. The first one is theme interpretation and visual attractiveness. Okay, so very obviously you need to understand the theme, and you need to make sure the visual is attractive enough to catch attention. Okay, so all of you actually did very well. That's why you are here in the semi-final. Okay, you managed to showcase your artwork within like so many. We're gonna review how many artworks we received this year. It was like very impressive. So you guys are the special someone that finally got into the semi-final. And then, right, now that you want to stand out from 90 from your category, right? So you need to make sure it's attractive enough that it can immediately catch attention as well. Second, The second criteria is art effects applications. Art effects applications, exactly what teacher Huimi is teaching. So she has been teaching different types of techniques, okay? Whether like yesterday we learned about pointillism, finger paint, today we're gonna learn about other techniques and so on. So all these are different art effects, art techniques, okay? Not only to paint, to blend, but we have more than that. Okay, thirdly, creativity and originality. So something that is extraordinary, something that we don't always see it in the market. All right, so that's something for you to ding ding brainstorm also. Last but not least, like I've mentioned just now, use of mixed medium. Use of mixed mediums, but do remember these mixed mediums must be Faber-Castell mediums. Yeah, if you use other brands one, they okay. So these are the four criteria that will contribute marks to your artworks. So do take note. If you want to know more about it, you may head over to the website to check them out.
Okay, so now I have prepared the color here. I'm going to start to color the sky. So later when you color until the branch and the mountain, it's no need to afraid when you color over the tree or the mountain because later on we will use another dark brown color to cover over to color the tree. So now I will start color the background. Start with the orange color. So color right until the middle line here. So teacher meaning basically is just color over the tree because I know later we are going to cover by the dark brown color the tree, so just color over it.
Yeah, especially for paint. That's why when we do watercolor and all, right, we always start with lighter color. Especially for acrylic paint, you can definitely use darker paint to cover it only. So you can save time also because you need to make sure you get things done within 2 hours. My poster color has hardened. How do I soften it back?
You need to prepare the color before the days you want to use. You can add some water on it, leave it a day, and then the color I think will get softened.
Yeah, check your things first, okay, before the audit, or else, sometimes things happen, then it will be difficult and maybe you'll get panic also. So very importantly, that all of you get things prepared first beforehand. Teacher, but my poster color, Harish, in that case, then you need to get Faber-Castell poster color, okay? You still have 1 week time, you can go and get it. Then later, I'll share with you a discount code also. You can also get it online, all right? So if you are going to use the poster color, right, then you must get Faber-Castell brand. If you are not going to use it, then never mind lah. Okay, so it's not compulsory for you to use poster color also. It's actually up to you.
Okay, so right now I finish the background, the sky here. So start to color here, the right area, the darkest area. But when you color this, you need to avoid to color over the left side. Be careful because the black color is quite heavy color. Right now, actually, I'm using the normal poster black color. Because later on, I will use the Muso black color to draw the tree and the factory details. So later you can see what's the difference.
Yes, so yesterday, right, we also tried Muso Black. So teacher Hui got to show us the differences between the Muso Black and the normal poster color. So later, when she applies the Musu Black, right, you can get you definitely get to see that that Musu Black is really super black.
Because here is covered by the black color, so maybe you still need to leave some space for the leave some space, don't color over the tree. Because it's a different, this one is a lighter color. When we color, we still can see the tree, but this one is a
Mhm.
dark black color. So it's a better, just a white color alone.
How many candidates will be chosen to final in round two? Okay, from the semi-final, right, we will choose 30 to enter final from each category. Okay, which means 30, 30, 30 from category A, B, then C. Okay, so yeah, in total we'll have 90 finalists from three categories during final.
And now you just use the wet on wet technique, apply some water here, and then take some white color.
Okay, so right now, teacher Hui Min actually added some white color to blend together so that to create the slight gradient from dark black color slowly going to like gray color like that. Oh yeah, so Yuan actually asked how many percent of Faber-Castell, not Faber-Castell, sorry, FB voting contributes to score. Okay, so you are right. If you have joined us before, right, for semi-final, something fun about semi-final is that all your artworks will be posted on Facebook, and then the votes on the Facebook, right, actually contributes to the marks. But no worries, it's actually minority. Okay, it should be. I'm not quite sure to be honest, but I'll get back to you. Okay, and we will also officially announce also how many percent is that. So it should be 20%. Okay, so the bigger portion is still from our judges because we want to like get their professional input and feedback as well. So the bigger portion will from our judges, and then about 20% by Facebook votes. Okay, so do share with your friends and family also to make sure they vote for you. Okay, so we will have judges to physically judge on the choreo template. Like just now I've mentioned, after you have completed your live audit, you must send us your copy, your original copy, okay? Because we need to judge on that one. If you do not provide us the original copy, unfortunately, then you cannot go through the judging process already. All right. And also, before the judges come, right, we will check first. Okay, we will cross check whether it's the same as the one that we have taken during Zoom. Okay, like I've mentioned, after that 2 hours, you are not supposed to add on anything, no touch up or anything. Okay, so make sure it's the same copy, you send it here. Not even a minor tip of changes, okay? All right, so yeah, I like it that you guys keep on asking. Do let us know if you have any more questions. And I don't want to interrupt teacher Hui Min so much also.
Okay. It's okay because they are going to ask many questions for the semi-final. Okay, right now, going to start color this tree over here. Then after this, we'll apply the sponge effect. Show you first here, here. Take out the dark brown color. So when you try to apply another color on the color area, you need to make sure this part is already half dry, already dry already. Otherwise, when you apply this kind of color on it, the color will split out. So it's luckily because Faber-Castell poster color is a quick dry. So now I can directly apply the brown color here.
May I also ask, like, how many of you have actually joined us before the previous years? Yu Ching, right? Okay. On, like, any one of you have entered the semi-final also last year? Okay, if you have joined before, you can like raise up your hand, click the raise hand button, or comment PM me also can. Just curious, like how many of you are here again? And also at the same time, wow, it shows that I've joined last year, Jashan. Oh, Jashan is from final. Ha, nice. Okay. And also some of you. So it's nice to see many familiar faces and also some new ones joining us as well. Oh, so this year, right, final. So just for you to know, every year final, during our final, before our final, I would say that we'll actually go for a few trips together. Okay, so this year we'll be going to somewhere very fun also. So we really look forward to have you guys, especially right. Many of you are from different states, so feel free to join us.
So
Okay,
mm,
yes, teacher,
after
go ahead.
finish the tree, I will show you the second technique here. It's a different way because the second technique later the video I will show you is apply on the animal. But the second technique actually can apply on the tree also. So actually it's called the scraping. Use the brush tip to scratch over the poster color area. So you can see how I use the brush tip to scratch and then you got the line over here.
Nice. So this is one of the thing that we have mentioned also, one of the judging criteria, the art effect. Okay, you can use different tools, different way of creating arts instead of just painting.
And then I will color the another side. I'll take out the Muso black color here. And remember when you use the Muso black color, you need to shade it before you use.
Yeah. Okay, so for Muso black usage, right, you don't need to mix with lots of water, okay, because the texture itself is very, very smooth. Okay, so in case if some of you have not used it before, right? So for the Musu Black, my personal preference is that we shake it before you use it, And then after that, you just damp the brush. No need to purposely add water. Okay, you just have a wet brush. Then you get a very, very smooth effect already. Okay, so in case yesterday we also showed, in case you have not tried our Musu Black before, you can also go and get it. Dun dun, it's something that looks like this. It actually has a separate packaging, but I personally think that this is a very good choice also because some of you might want to get the poster color also, right? So if you get a poster color, it comes with this Musu Black. It's I got it from Popular Bookstore and many other stores also. You can actually find it. Okay. So the Musu Black and the poster color, it has different packaging. Later, teacher Hui can also show the
Yeah.
difference so that you know that, oh, it's not the poster color actually. So just for you to know, so for Musu Black, we also have a special award, especially for this year only. This is an exclusive award, okay? So Musu Black, right? If you can use it creatively as well as with good aesthetic value, then you stand a chance to win this special award. All right, so you take this chance and slowly explore what you can actually do with Musu Black first, and then surprise us with your outcome. Do I need to download the semi-finals theme? You need to download the template. When we send it to you, you download it and then you print it by your own. Okay, print it on the paper that is suitable for your usage. For example, if you're going to use wet medium, right? Print it on a thicker paper or watercolor paper also can. Teacher, buy for me, please. Nah. You buy yourself. Okay, so right now Popular actually has a discount. Normal price is 33.90 ringgit. Okay. And then Musu Black itself, to be honest lah, Musu Black is kind of expensive. Okay, Musu Black it's for one bottle it's 19. Okay, close to 20 ringgit. But right now, tang tang tang, I'm like selling like that. But because that day I went Popular, I saw this and I'm so happy. Okay, so this one right now, 18 colors, 18 colors together with Musu Black is only 25 ringgit. Haha. Okay, got so many colors. So, yep. Okay, if you want to get anything, you guys can actually check this out. And besides that, later teacher will be sharing you the code also. Right now, teacher Hui Min showing you how the tree looks like.
And the same thing, use the brush tip, scratch over the painting.
Teacher Hui Min, must we do it before the paint dries or after drying also okay?
You mean the
Yeah,
half dry?
line.
Better is half dry. If full dry is a bit difficult. Better is half dry.
Mm.
Okay, now finish the trim here. And then we are going to color the motor and the factory here. Basically, is cover all the background thing first, and then only we will start with the spots.
So from here, you can actually see it obviously the different tone of black that actually applies on the paper. Okay, the Musu black is like total dark. The reason being is because right, it actually absorbs light. So usually, we see things because it reflects light, right? And also the black color, sometimes like we use acrylic, poster color and all. It's either the pigment be absorbed by the paper or it will actually reflects light so that it doesn't appear to be pure black. But Musu black has such formula that it appears to be black like that.
Yeah, and then just now, teacher Jolly got asked me show the two different packaging. Yeah.
So you
So this
see the
one is
red
the
color
most
one? Yeah,
red
red
color
color
one
one.
is the poster.
So we actually written here also the poster color, whereas the black color one, written there Muso black. Okay, so that's the difference. So it's up to you to see to plan how can you actually use the black Muso black creatively to attract your attention. So yesterday teacher also showed one of the example. Right now teacher will show it again. This is also an artwork that teacher made using black color acrylic and also Muso black. Okay, so you can see the difference. Very obvious. Now it's my turn that always have difficult to show. Dun, dun. All right, so it's very obvious. You can try it at home once you got it. Kinky asks, teacher, where can I download the template? The template will be emailed to your parents 2 days before your audit, which means if your audit session is Saturday, then you will receive it on Thursday. Okay, so remind your parents to check email. Okay, it's very, very important. Remind them to check the email. So like I've mentioned just now, the Musu Black you can actually buy from Popular. It has very exclusive deal right now. Totally worth it. But if you want to buy anything else, right, let me share with you. Ding ding. This is Faber-Castell online store. And then by applying this code, right, you can get 25% discount also. Okay? You can save this first and then later after class only you go and online shopping if you want to.
Back to the factory here. Same, we're going to use the Muso black color.
If I buy online, when will I receive it? Usually, right, it will be within 3 days. Usually, yeah. Okay, so again, if after today's class, right, because we left it 1 hour only, but any one of you, suddenly pop up with a question or anything, no worries. You still have the WhatsApp number. You can actually text the WhatsApp number, and also the WhatsApp will actually send you reminders, briefing, and so on. Also, okay. So for example, after they have blast out the template, they will send in the WhatsApp also to remind parents, "Hello, dear all, I have sent out the template." Okay, then you'll go and check. So for the online purchasing, right, if you buy today, then before live audit for sure can get lah.
So right now, start to draw the leaf. So take out your sponge. If you don't have sponge, you can use the paper. But I will show two different ways. So this one is the sponge. And then for the paper, you just tear a little part. And crumble it, become the paper ball. Okay, then this later on will be your tools. But right now, maybe Teacher Jolly can play the video, show them how to use the sponge.
Okay, let's go. Let's watch it together.
Here also is other people's and then use the sponge or the paper to chop on the drawings. You can see the sponge picture and then I'm using the gradient color of the black to black color, white color, gray color. We just use the gray color to draw the tree. Last step is to use that little gray color to draw the brush to come up. If you don't have the acrylic color, you also can use that the poster color, but the poster color need to be very dry one, very not don't very watery. So right now I take out the acrylic color here. So for this part, it will be the green color. This one will be the white color leaf. And color. So normally when I do the acrylic pen, I will put the color on another paper. Not gonna put in the watercolor. So first I show with the sponge first. Some color. Maybe just half will do. And then sponge at the branch.
All right.
You can
So it
see
turns
here.
out to be like this.
Yeah, you got the texture and then got the small dot all over the image.
So kids, a little clue for everyone. The reason being why they want to collect the original copy, right? Also because they want to check the details. Okay, so these textures, right, will get additional marks. It will attract attention and all. So it will be nice for you to create different textures on your artworks because they get to see your real copy. Unlike the first round, it was mostly based on the pictures, but for this round, they will track the real copies so that yes, take chance of it. Okay. And also the sponge, it's not necessary to buy art sponge like this. If you want to, DIY or just get it something easy, you can ask your mommy, your daddy, whether they have sponge like that, okay, to wash dishes one. Then you cut your own shape also can.
So another, this the small sponge one I will show with the paper. See with the color here. So for the alkali color, normally we'll directly just put two different tones of the color beside that, and then take the paper, same thing, stamp paper.
Okay, so while teacher Huimi is working on the artwork, let me also share with you. So this art technique, right, she basically uses sponge. So as you can see over here, so many different shapes, right? It's up to you how you want to create. By using different texture of sponge and also shapes, you get to create all these interesting pictures as well. Okay, so it offers the quickest background techniques. Sometimes, we need to get things done within 2 hours. We don't have that much of time. Okay, so there are a few things we can do. For example, my personal favorite, wet on wet techniques. You can really work on a big background surface. Or this sponge technique also very good for backgrounds as well. So it is advisable to use one color per sponge to keep the picture clear and vibrant, but also you can mix it with other colors like what teacher Huimin did to create more gradients, okay? So dip the sponge into the paint, ensuring the bottom is evenly coated to get outcome like this, okay? So the one that she's using, right, is this acrylic paint. So each set contains 12 highly pigmented colors. So acrylic paint is very nice to use in terms of the coverage is very good. So when you wait for it to be fully dried, right, so you can actually use other colors to overlap to create different kind of texture as well as outcome. Okay, quick drying and water resistance and so on. So if you want to get it, once again, you can actually get it through online or you can go to the stores as well. Okay.
So you can see here two different texture. This one is sponge one, this one is the paper one.
Hmm, nice.
So when you apply this kind of the color, remember you need to have the light color to make the overall painting more contrast. Okay. So I will apply some yellow color on top of the leaf. So after this, here, the opposite side area will be the white color leaf. And no need to too much because this part, I think the leaf is like mostly all dying. So just no need too much. There's a white color and another sponge. Just a little will do.
So right now, while waiting for teacher Hui Min to paint, right, we get to see like many of you are almost like following very well. Okay, let's check out Yi Hansen. Wow. Well, teacher Hui Min is very, very close to your one. Yi Han is doing well. Nice job. Let's check out Jessin also. Jessin is using a big sponge. Okay, it's nice to use different types of puff sponge. If you want smaller, easier to control, you can also cut it by yourself. Okay.
And I saw
Mm.
the opposite side got a flower, pink flower there.
Yeah, yeah. Very good. Yusrina, boleh tengok tak Yusrina punya? Halo. Tak berapa nampak. Halo. Ah, okay. The outcome
Okay.
is very good also. Yusrina, do you have musuh black also? Yes, ha. Ah, oh, that's why you can see the difference. The black color is very obvious. Nice. Okay, thank you, Yusrina. Let's go back to teacher Hui Min.
Okay, the next step will be color this part of the glass. And then we are going to use better scraping effect. So we can show the video first, see how to use the scraping effect on animals.
Okay, let's go.
And this one is using a chrome to do the scraping effect, the scraping effect. So for this, you can prepare this kind of chrome, or if you don't have the chrome, you can use your brush this to like over here and then spread. But here actually I also use the color the background first lah. So for the scraping effect, you need to apply a very deep color there. And then only take out the chrome and then go wrap over, and then you can see the light over there. Also, it's a very easy way to create this kind of texture.
So nice.
So back to here. So back to here. Start from the ground first. This ground, I will directly use the acrylic pen to put the pen on top of the ground. So maybe just a few drop white color and then light blue color, because this area is the river. So I will put the color here. Then the beside is a grass area, so put back the green color. So if you guys don't have the alkali color, you can use the poster color.
Would I get more marks if I were to use multi types of color? Yes, you do, because this is one of the okay. The question that we got over here from Arif, would I get more marks if I were to use multiple types of color? Example, pencil color, oil pastel, and all. Yes, you do, because one of the marking criteria is mixture of medium. Okay, so the more you use, then maybe you get higher marks. Okay, not to say the more you use, the higher marks you get, but because it will make it more interesting, right? So definitely it will contribute to the marks.
Yeah, okay. So take out the flat, this kind of flat head brush. Then just color over first. No need to think too much. Just blend the color all over. Until here.
So once again, whatever teacher Huimi is teaching right here, these are some art techniques to learn. Okay, but please do not just apply the same thing on your template. Yeah. And you do not know how your template is gonna look like also, haha, at the moment.
So after this, uh, the comb here.
Yes, now use the comb.
Yeah. Let me maybe can we use a comb. Here the middle part, I will just go for this way. You can change the way to create a different texture, to create a different line. So for the middle part, I will draw like this one. So just put on it and then go.
Wow.
Let's see
So
here.
basically, right, teacher Huimi is like always teaching all kinds of hacks to make it, easier for painting and so on. Save time also. So fast.
Okay, now you just slightly wash your chrome because still got some area we didn't cover it. Wait, just slightly wash it. And then do here, small part. Then wash the other side.
Or black edition back there. So
Just
dirty
have
already.
to put it higher and then you can show how I got do it. Okay, basically it's like this. So you can see here.
Wow, look at the texture. And then you just wait for it to dry, right? Especially if you use acrylic, because, right, acrylic, when it dries up, you can see the texture. You can even touch it, like it's very obvious.
Yeah.
Teacher, I don't have the one that like you put it out, so I use color canvas.
Use what?
Poster color, is it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
can. Purple color, you need to be very thick one. Don't add too many water, but also don't too dry. And you apply
Okay.
it and then use the same way. Okay, I'm gonna do here.
Oh, let me
Here,
show you this also, teacher Hui Min. Yusrina is using a fork instead of comb.
Yeah, okay.
Very good
But what?
also. Because maybe you cannot find comb that's not used, right? Then you can use fork also.
Yeah. Um, here, this area. This area I use the poster color lah. I use the different. So same, take out the color. Look, wash your brush and prepare your color first. So for this technique, your color need to be very thick and don't too water. Don't add too much water for your pen. If you use the acrylic, it's don't have this much problem. But if you use the poster color, you have to control the water. Don't too dry and don't too water. Usually it's just no. By using the new poster color, then I think you can directly just scope the color and then put on your drawing. If you use this kind of the used color, then maybe you need to add some water. Uh, so put the color here. Now I'm using the poster color. Put here first. Then take this color. Oh, put some dark color. Dark red color.
So everyone is almost done already doing the last part. So usually when you're paint, right, you can finish the whole thing first and then can slowly add the details again.
Now the chrome. This part just now I use this kind of way. This part I use this way to draw the line. This part I just use another side.
Mm. Jessin, if the kids accidentally spill the paint during audit, can parents help to clean? No, we would say no because we do not. It is not allowed to see additional hands inside. So what we do is that please make sure that things are well prepared. All right, and also don't spill things. Don't go toilet and all these things can avoid a lot of troubles.
Okay, so
Okay.
now we can see the different line here. clear enough.
Yes, wow, very nice.
Thank
And I
you.
like how when you use the comb, right, and then it somehow mix the colors together in a special way.
Yeah, now it's just finish and add some detail on the drawing. Maybe here continue with the grass, and then later on here you can use the smooth, the finger painting effect. Yesterday I got show you guys, and then push the white color over here, create the smooth effect. Maybe I can show you later lah.
Yes.
The grass first.
So back to just now that question, it's just like a finale like that lah, like your final, the parents are not inside, right? It's not in the room so that the kids have to handle their own things by themselves. Lor. Just that when they want to go toilet, can lah, you just need to raise up your hand, but the paper remain on the table and so on. So you can just imagine like normally how you go for competition without parents help, how can you like settle the things by your own?
Then mommy and daddy can help open color can ka?
No, so okay, you have to open all the things by yourself because it's the competition that you need to handle by yourself one. Okay, so you need to handle things by yourself. So if you really cannot
Okay.
open, then you get it ready first before the audit starts. No matter what, during the audit, because we can see the things around you, okay, cannot have additional hands coming in.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Mhm. White color. So I mean it's run out of white color already.
Right? I always think that maybe, Faber-Castell can you sell like separate white color or else difficult.
This is the finger painting way. I got show yesterday, but today I can show again.
Mm.
So basically it's just draw with the stroke with the line you want. Then use your finger tip to push the color over.
Yeah, this is a very easy way to create smoke effect. So again, a kind reminder from Teacher Jolie, whatever that you have learned today, right? These are some concepts, okay? You do not need to, and we encourage you not to directly apply the same thing onto the template that you will be receiving soon, okay? Or else, you can imagine also if most of you, like, whatever you learn today, then you apply the same thing, then it will end up to have a lot of similar artworks, which we don't want that to happen also, right?
Yeah, and then just now teacher Jolie also mentioned creativity and originality also is the
Yeah, one
key
of
thing.
the marking criteria.
The last we'll color the grass here, then same use the scraping effect.
So everyone is almost done ready. I'm always very impressed at how much you all can paint within that short time frame. And some of the artwork is so good. Yes, we will know the theme 2 days before the competition. Okay, everything 2 days before. By Thursday, you should know already. Okay, if you don't know, you still don't get any information, do remind your daddy mummy to check the WhatsApp. All right, the WhatsApp should have messages and also email. So right, the thing about semi-final and final is that semi-final, right, you can actually get all these things 2 days before the event, okay, which means you get to know your question paper before the exam. But for your final, you will not know it until you are in the hall. Okay, so you will only get to know how the template is, what's the theme is, when you are in the hall. So what you can do is just, express yourself inside. Or you can do a lot of homework first lah. You can like guess, or for example, maybe it's always about sustainability, but what else can you draw when we talk about sustainability? Maybe the animals that you want to protect, or the person that you want to become when you grow older in order to take care of the environment.
Okay, so now actually the whole painting is almost done. The last thing is just a touch up. So you can use the color pencil or the oil pastel to touch up your painting. Maybe touch up this area first for the darker area using the black addition. Oil pastel. So adding
So right
some.
now, let's use the oil pastel. Yesterday, teacher Hui also showed us this oil pastel. It's very nice, and she even compared for us to use when she used the normal oil pastel and this one, which is a black edition. So just for your information, Black Edition, it is one of the latest collection that we have, and it's not in the market yet, So you guys can, look forward to it. Faber-Castell doesn't have acrylic paints. Can I use other brands? And no, unfortunately, no. Okay, so you can only use Faber-Castell products. If it doesn't have it, then you need to use some other types of mediums. So once again, kind reminder, all your painting materials should be Faber-Castell. And you will set your camera in such a way that we can see what's on your table. Yeah. And if you ask about acrylic pens, right, acrylic markers, a sneak peek for you, because next month we'll actually start to sell something very interesting. Okay, I'm not gonna tell you more about it, but just for your information, you can stay tuned to Faber-Castell Facebook page, okay, and also our shop, and then you'll notice it. Something very cool, and then something that you might like, city, okay.
You're making me curious also.
Yes. So right now, teacher Huimi is doing touch up. Okay, so she's using the oil pastel to add on some if details to make it more pop. I really like the texture of the brown color ground. It looks oily. Teacher, all must be Faber-Castell, cannot mix. Cannot mix all must be Faber-Castell, okay? So for example, if you want to use color pencil, you use Faber-Castell color pencil, poster color, then Faber-Castell poster color. Because this is an art competition organized by Faber-Castell, right? So that we want to ensure the quality as well, so that everyone must use Faber-Castell products, yeah. Xianzheng, do you have any questions? Because I saw that you raised up your hand. Oh, you put it down already. Okay, so we have about 15 more minutes. You guys can like follow teacher Huimin to finish up the drawing. So while teacher Huimin is painting, right, let me share with you also this one. So right now she's teaching what she thought actually was scrapping. Okay, so a technique in surrealist painting which consists of scratching fresh paint with a tool. So you can actually use many different types of tool. I'm not sure if you guys have seen it before. Recently, right, I always saw these reels which is like using acrylic to draw like two mountains like that, and then you scrap it down. Then it becomes a very cute cat. Okay, like three cats.
Oh, yeah, I saw it before.
Right. It looks so satisfying to do that one. Also, this one over here, lor, it actually creates very nice artwork. Okay, so these are the things that we can do. So we are using the same paint, but with different tools, we can actually create many outcomes. So this is what we look forward to see when we receive your original copy It's like, please come and surprise us when the judges see like, wow, what a way that they never thought of it before, things like that. Okay, so this is the scrapping. And then also this is our, I saw that actually many of you are using our brush. Okay, so this brush, right? These brushes, we have this soft grip over there, which is very comfy. And then for myself, right, I always don't like to dip the brush into the water because I don't want the sponge to get wet. But I also did notice that even it gets wet, right? And then maybe it turns out to be a bit dirty, but after you wash it, turns out it will like back to, not to say exactly back to clean, but it will not be that dirty anymore. You can actually wash it off slightly. So yep, these are some very good brushes that you can try, and then it comes with 4 different sizes. And also the poster color, like I've mentioned just now, you can get poster color and Muso black. Ding ding ding. Oh, everyone. So this is the Muso Black that I've mentioned just now. So Muso Black, right? We have this exclusive award. So you get a chance to win cash prizes up to 200 ringgit, come together with 200 ringgit worth of pamper. So this is an exclusive award, especially for this year. Okay, this is the Muso Black. Usually when you buy like that in a pack of 2, right? Yeah, Sarah, that's the one. So usually if you buy this one in a pack of 2, right? This one, is 40 ringgit. But you really should try it because it's very interesting. So that's why what I suggest is that you buy this poster color pack. It's like a special edition, very worth it from Popular. You get the what? Okay. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, last but not least, just now teacher also shared with you the promo code YAA25, right? Okay, so by keying in this number, I mean like this code, you can actually get 25% off.